strategic. Baby, please don't leave me. I don't need you, and I know that you don't need me. And I got those flies, I'm in the day with the moon this evening. She ain't cool, but I know she evil, so deceiving. If this could kill, that makes every day Halloween. I don't need no weed, man. I get riches. Yeah, for real. I'm on the top of the mountain, king of the hill. I don't like no. Walk around with a. I'm a fashion killer. I'm a real big baller, but won't let no play with. My little. She a fashion killer. Check out how she walking. Your look, she slaying it. My boy got it. He ready to. So please don't play with him. I look at my demons and face them. Take the crow heart Timbs and I lace them. I'm walking through. I got a Rocket Chanel. I put on Balenciaga for all of my haters. Go, I'll see you later. I'm the real soul taker. I'm the top flow boss and little player. I put on big pants, real deal rainful. Baby, I'm the fashion demon. Right now, can't look road and I'm speeding. I got my bros. I got shows lined up, I'm on the road. I get chose, cheese, green it. I'm about to get over. You can get over. I just like the ball hard, ball like Della Dover. Don't shop at Dover's, don't shop at Demons. Don't commit treason. Everything I do is for a reason. Everything I do is so strategic. Baby, please don't leave me. I don't need you, and I know that you don't need me. And I got the flies, I'm in the day with the moon this evening. She ain't cool, but I know she evil, so deceiving. If this could kill, that makes every day Halloween, man. Hey, Clay, go cook it.
Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablan, pero me prefieres.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Dort. Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Scotty Barnes. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
George, good.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
George with a steal. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. And he's going to the line. For two, the official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Şengün.
Gotta be careful how you guard Murray, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And Murray drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now Şengün. George with it, and it's Young picking him up. Şengün, no good. Young looking over the floor. Here's Hendricks. From outside, off the mark. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Shot's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. On the wing, Murray. The three. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Griffin. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the score by Atlanta.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Griffin's shot is off. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Murray. Rejected by Barnes.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball four.
Murray for three. He drains that one after two misses. Now 1 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the jam by George.
And we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Back to Murray. And And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Substitution for New Jersey. Dick, Colin, Sexton.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Young. Here's Hendricks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Barnes. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Atlanta, Hendricks.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Sexton. Driving to the basket. And it's rejected. Here's Griffin. And the layup is good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. The kick out to Young. Kept alive. And Capella gets it to go.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Şengün. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Murray. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Inside. Here's Dick. The 3 from Barnes. Here's Sexton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality. So critical in the modern NBA.
Here's Dick. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Number 13, Boyer.
So it's Atlanta now. 13-point lead. Murray. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Into the lane. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Baseline try. Misses off the left iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Griffin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats of your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Here's Dick. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Jones from outside. Nails it from 3.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Hunter. Takes it inside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Pass to Bufkin. Griffin outside. Here's Bufkin. Shot clock at 5. Adams grabs the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
They kick it out to Murray. Right side, Hunter. Another shot. And he hits the jumper. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Timeout called, the Hawks. From long range. Connects from downtown.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones in the post. Averaging around 6 a game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Young. Adams grabs the miss.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And so it's Atlanta in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Here goes Trey. It's rebounded by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Hunter with some nice D. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Bogdanovich. The three ball. And Hall gets it to go. Hall's got 5.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
All alone. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Clarkson with the ball. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by George. There's Young with the 3. Rebound, Utah. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. It's rebounded by George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That's good from George. George hits them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Young. There's the drive. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Yeah, there's Trey Young getting it done inside.
Outside Barnes. Six to shoot. George outside. Lets it go from deep. And another shot. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, Scotty Barnes got that big body. Just hang around the cup and create something.
Bogdanovich down low. Out to the right wing. Right side Young. And that one's long.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Back to Şengün. Count it. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Atlanta calls timeout. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Jones. From deep three-point land. Capella with a rebound. To the wing, right side. Hendricks. Rebounded by the Jazz. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And that one's good. Whitmore's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Hendricks. Jones with the block. And it's Whitmore missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And Atlanta has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Capella inside. Tries again. Blocked again!
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Bufkin. Three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run. Jones misses.
Utah foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
The Hawks leading. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Bufkin. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Bufkin. The kick out to Griffin. This one for three. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Griffin's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so Murray will bring it up for Atlanta. 15-point game. Next up, the Knicks in New York. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Griffin's shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Sexton. Outside Jones.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Up top, George. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Şengün kicks it to George. And the jam by George.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Outside Murray. Pass to Griffin. 3-pointer. And it's Capella with the jam.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And check out Murray making trouble for the defense. They just couldn't keep up.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Murray. Pass to Hendricks. Puts up a deep three. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
And George launches it from deep. And they get it back. And there's another one for the Jazz.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Murray looking around. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Utah calls time here. Here's George. Over Hunter. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side. Oh, look at that. My goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Right side Barnes. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the Hawks with possession here. Pass to Murray. From deep. Drains the triple. Murray's got 19 points.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner three.
Here's Griffin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Barnes. The first one falls.
At the line for the Hawks. Griffin.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. On offense, here's Utah. Down by 15. And that one's good. Clarkson.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Murray up top. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Assisted by.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Young. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. On the wing, Clarkson. Soft touch off the glass. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Graham. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Man, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others. In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
To the inside, George. And the jam by George.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Hendricks. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Şengün. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And good whistle there.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now Young. He has 7. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
It's stolen by Barnes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Here's Adams.
Yeah, the length of Capella really showing on that play. He has excellent timing when it comes to contesting shots.
Dick. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Dick's got 6.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Goes up off the inbound. They get the rebound. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Down low. Here's Hendricks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside for Sexton. Pass to Dick. Back to Sexton. The 3. Utah gets it back. Here's Whitmore. Clock at 6. And here's Adams. Second chance shot. Outside Barnes. From the arc. Capella with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Murray. Here's Hendricks. Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Now the Hawks with it. The 3 is up. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Young from long range. Doesn't go for him. Here's Whitmore. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And here's Murray. 21 points in the game. Money on the 19-footer. Murray's got 23.
They keep calling his number. Murray is still hot.
For 3, Sexton. Atlanta with a rebound.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Capella can't get it to go. On offense, here's Utah. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Hendricks. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hendricks has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's Whitmore. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
He draws so much attention from the defense. Murray recognizing the aggressive defender and going right after him.
The free throw drops from Murray. He does not get the second one. And he nails the third. 1:41 left in the third quarter to end the run. And it's Whitmore missing.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Making a change here. We've got 1:28 left in the third. And the shot's good. Hall's got 7.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Colin Sexton has got blinding speed, so when he puts the ball on the deck, the defense is going to be in a bind.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. The offensive rebound. Pass to Dick to snap the cold streak. The rebound by Hall.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And he makes a first.
Shepard taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's George. An easy 2 on the layup. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Now, you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Hawks ahead, running away with this one. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Bufkin. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, B.A., that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Here's Buffkin from outside the arc. Paul George pulls down the board. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Hawks ball. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 3, Pete Shepard.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Hall. To the middle. Lots of room. That one rolls around and rims out.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the break. Here's Shepard. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Şengün with it. 5 on the clock. No good. A bit long that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And it's Shepard missing.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
So it's Atlanta now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Hall. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Jones. Here's George. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
You've allowed Paul George to lock in and get his rhythm. Now you better start to stop him.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Clarkson. Outside Jones. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside Bogdanovich. Jones grabs the board. Clarkson, right side. Out left to the wing. Now Şengün. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks making a switch here.
For the Hawks. Ochai, Abachi, Buffkin.
And the Hawks with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Outside Hunter. Launches a three. The rebound by the Jazz.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Fires from way outside. Şengün, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
To the wing on the left. Offline with a three.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Left side, Jones. Over Hunter. No good, off the back of the rim. Now the Hawks with it. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-5 run. Shot clock at 4. And it's good on the lay-in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And here's Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pulls up on the wing. No good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the basket by Abaji.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovic. To the right side. Uncovered. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they increase their win total to 29.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeJounte Murray.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
6 on the shot clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball. Substitution on the court.
Here 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Sexton. Here's Adams. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Dick. 4 on the clock. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Bufkin. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I mean it. All of my honeys even like a Steven. Once that we put up in remix. She a genius. It's not a Mustang, this a demon. My pockets doing push-ups when they pink. Got Jesus, my henchman on calm, I give him a signal. Yeah, yeah, racking that beam on club. Yeah, I go supersonic, no tail. Yeah, I just too rich, no film. Yeah, I just too rich, no film. Yeah, racking that beam on club. Yeah, I go supersonic, no tail. Yeah, I just too rich, no film. I just too rich, no film.
Cadillac grills, Cadillac mills. Check out the oil my Cadillac spills. Matter of fact, candy paint Cadillacs. Check out my Cadillac bills. 20-inch wide, 20-inch high. Don't you like my 20-inch ride? 20-inch thighs make 20-inch eyes. Hoping for American 20-inch. Pretty clothes, pretty toes. Oh, how I love these pretty high class, anything goes. Catch them in the club throwing pretty bows. Long John draws, long John stalls. Any make my pause. Women on they cell making Long John calls. And if they like to juggle, get players in the house that can buy them. Ballin' with the candy cars. If you up and you know you don't love them, when you get on the all my women in the house, if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching fly boots or your open toes, when you get on the floor. Dirty South mind blown, dirty South bread. Catfish fried up, dirty South fed. Sleep in a cot picking dirty South bed. Dirty South goods, dirty South. Hand me down flip flops, hand me down socks, hand me down, hand me down, hand me down a good fella rich, hand me down stocks. Mouth full of platinum, mouth full of gold. Keep your mouth on hold. Lie through your teeth, you can find your mouth cold. Cause of what your mouth told. Sweat for the lemonade, sweat for the tea. Sweat from the hot sauce, sweat from a burn in the 3rd degree. And if you sweat in your sleep, then you sweat from me. All my players in the house that can buy them. And the ballers with the candy cars. If you up and you know you don't love them, when you get on the all my women in the house, if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching fly boots or your open toes, when you get on the floor. Hit by stars, hit by cars, getting hit by. Keep your girl close cause she's hit by fall. Hit by the Neptunes, hit by guitars. Afro picks, afro chicks. I let my soul glow from my afro. Rabbit out the hat pulling afro. Afro-American, Afro thick. Overall country, overall team. Overall Georgia, we overall clean. Southern hospitality or overall mean. Overall, thugged out, wearing thugged out chains. Thugged out blocks, playing thugged out games. All black tinted up, thugged out range. DTP stay doing thugged out things. All my players in the house that can buy them. And the ballin' with the candy cars. If you up and you know you don't love them, when you get on the floor. All my women in the house, if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching fly boots or your open toes, when you get on the floor. All my players in the house that can buy them. And the ballin' with the candy cars. If you up and you know you don't love them, when you get on the floor. All my women in the house, if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching fly boots or your open toes, when you get on the floor.
them hoes.
I be on that all gas, no break. Shoot a scene, one take. Big drip, big lake. Get the money quick, day. Then the play, he don't make the win away. On the jet, I win away. I make feel away. I look good when I land, though. Body hotter than a sando. Red bottom on a sando. It's a goat in a Lambo. How the people be when they see me causing these scandals? Hops wanna sit. They gon' need more ammo. All around the world, I be all around the globe. Lights, camera, action, everywhere I go. I'm in the building, you already know. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. Pull up like a Christian when I'm rockin' Dior. I make them take me shopping in LA and New York. I throw the money up and they be watching it pour. And the way I beat the beat, you know I'm leaving it sore. These diamonds, they dance on me. Make her spend 100 grand on me. They broke, never had money. I'm a boss, you a fan, honey. Did I you off? Came and ripped you off? I just made a bang, and I cooked you off. All around the world, I be all around the globe. Lights, camera, action, everywhere I go. I'm in the building, you already know. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. You already know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do it like a pro. Like me, wanna get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. Yeah, outside, that's how I do it. You know I do it like a pro. Yeah. Still doing it, still moving it. I do it like a pro. Kid, double N. You know how I do it. I do it like a pro. We outside.